good afternoon and welcome to Monday the 4th of May. And in the UK today we have had the best bank holiday. The weather, especially in Bournemouth, has been gorgeous. So hopefully wherever you are, you've experienced some sunshine today. But before we get into the eye of the storm psychic heads up for you, I want to talk to you as always about some planetary and astrological alignments and changes this week that will have an impact on you. So we know that last week we had the full moon, flower full moon. So emotions are going to still be running high. And actually, when we talk about the full moon, in particular this one, it's very emotive. So you might find that you're a bit more sensitive than you normally are. So you're going to need your big girl pants on and know that not everyone's coming at you this week. You're going to be okay. Also on the 6th, so as we get through the week, you'll see that we are in a Pluto retrograde. So this means we start to look inwards. We reflect more on who we are and not what we present to the world. We may let go of old patterns and let things go in life we just don't need. Slowing down is really important this week. We are a nation where everything is go, go, go all the time. And actually, do you know what? Sometimes slowing it down and looking at the bigger picture can really help us focus on where we want to go. Know this week also there's some truths coming forward. So if you're waiting on some news, know that there's news and truths coming to the surface this week, and you really are and will be ready for some changes. You may also find this week that you may get more no's than you do yeses, but that's not a negative, and I'm hoping that comes up in the cards. So let's have a look at the cards and your psychic heads up for the week ahead. So let's have a look. Oh, I think it may have thrown the cards at me. Let's have a look. Star, tornado, atmosphere, and then I'm going to choose one more. Half moon. Okay, absolutely perfect. So look, that represents everything I've said. So when we look at tornado, it talks about things being out of our control. And I do think for you this week, that's what's going to happen. There are situations where you're waiting on yeses and you're going to get no's and it's out of your control. But that's not a negative. In fact, I quite like that sometimes, because when we get no's, you can do one or two things. You can accept it and step back, and that's fine. Or you can navigate a way around that no to make that a yes. How can you make it better? So tornado is about that things are out of your control and actually looking at a different way round that path. Half moon, as always, spinning all the plates. So again, it's a good card, but it's about making sure you are not wearing yourself down. Again, slow things down. We don't need to be in a rush this week. The plates will continue to spin. So just focus on you a little bit more. Atmosphere, we've talked about this before. This is, we create our own atmospheres in life and the people within that. So atmosphere is looking very much about the people around you. You know, if you have bad news this week, who's the person you pick the phone up to? Who's your closest friend and ally? And it's about looking again inwardly about those that are around you this week. And star is, as always, the most beautiful card. Wishing upon a star. Where is your focus? Where is it you're aiming towards? And keep going. Don't worry about the no's. Don't worry about some of the truths that may have surfaced this week, because actually it points us in the direction that we should be heading. I wish you the most amazing week, and as always, I'll speak to you next week. Take care.